Yeah.
So today, we're coming to you with this Harbor Freight tire machine massive failure. This manual machine here is in need of some serious attention. It's been used on a farm for many years and done many tires. And today, she ain't gonna cut it. So we're gonna have to do some refiguring on it. What do you think we need to do, Dink?
I think it needs to be fixed for sure. It needs to be have some stronger metal put in it, because it ain't sure you're not live up. It worked pretty good on farm tires. It just didn't work good on truck tires. That 07 Dodge Ram just tore it up. It didn't have enough juice.
We're gonna have to
Make that longer for sure. Fix that.
yeah.
So that's got to be fixed.
I'll go at least 6 inches longer with that. And then I'll have to
Straighten all this up.
I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna redo all that at a quarter.
So once we get it all put together, we'll put in comments how to fix it and make it work right. Like I said, it works real good for little B tires. It's just when you start getting on big old truck tires, it just don't have much. It just wasn't built for that.
No.
It just wasn't built for it. So we're about to start on these rims and see if we can't get these rims sanded and fixed and painted to go with that truck. It's too hot to work out in the sun, so we're gonna work underneath the shade tree. And we're gonna get set up and we'll turn the camera back on and we'll go again. See you guys in a minute.
We're back at it. So we got these wheels. These are 20-inch wheels that came off a 4-wheel drive 2007 Dodge. They're custom wheels. They're not factory. But they're wore out. They're pretty beat up. We're going to clean these up today. We're going to sand them down. We're going to repaint them. We're going to show you what you need to do that. We got Harbor Freight orbital sander. Got 120 grit sandpaper. We got Harbor Freight nylon abrasive wheel. Harbor Freight drill. And we got these blocks. These, you wrap sandpaper around them to get in all the nooks and crannies. This is also 120. Got this block. It'll fit down in here pretty good. Then we got a soft pad block, a little bit firmer pad block. So we're going to get it all sanded down, get it cleaned up, and get it ready for paint. And whenever we do, we'll shoot another video.
You guys gotta be real careful when you're working with aluminum. If you're really careful, you will make your life miserable trying to get the scratches out of the aluminum. So you gotta start. We're gonna start with the 120 just to get the paint broke loose. As we start getting closer down to the metal, we're gonna start going up in grit so we don't carry the aluminum all the way up, because it'll be hard to fix it. So be careful, guys. We'll turn you back on in a minute.
And we're back. All right, guys. So we've been working at it. We've been using the Harbor Freight drill with the wheel that we talked about, getting down in here, getting the best we can. There's a lot to one of these wheels, especially down in here. We're having a fun time getting that out, but it's working. So when it's said and done, we're having to take this here block too, get right down in here. It's working out pretty good with the 120. And when it's said and done, we're going to have it 320, 400 grit. I'm not sure how smooth we want to go. I mean, these wheels are beat up. I'll show you.
Oh, for sure. They're definitely.
We got a big gouge here. We're going to repair that with some body filler before we paint them. You're going to see how that works. I think it'll work out all right. We're not going to be rough on these wheels like the previous owner was.
Just definitely take your time, guys. Take your time. The more time you put in it now, the better off your end result's going to be take this time to find all your nicks, all your imperfections in your wheels. These wheels were used and abused, and there's a lot of nicks in them, a lot of damage to them. But the truck's going to be a farm truck, so powder coat, seeing all the time powder coated or anything like that is kind of defeating the purpose. So we're definitely going to get them back looking like they're supposed to look. And
they'll look good when we're done with them.
we also got the Dremel out.
Yep.
Your Dremel is going to help you guys a lot in the little bitty crazy spots. Dremel, little pieces of paper. If you can put your finger on, you get in like the little curve. Just be careful not to put too much pressure and gouge it. Just take your time, and the end result it'll show itself. The more time you take, the better you're going to end up with. So we're going to cut it off, and we'll be back.
We'll be back, y'all. And we're back. All right, guys. So, as you know, we've been sanding on it for a while. And we got it down pretty good. We went on ahead and did the back side because, you know, we don't want that to interfere with our paint when we're painting it because it'll kick up dust. We still got to wash it. We cleaned up where the bead goes real good. Got it all prepped. We got, let's see here, right here. We got a place where we got to do some body filler like I mentioned before. We cleaned that up a little bit. We're going to address that situation. We got a couple little nicks here and there we got to address still, but we're going to clean it up anyways and see what happens. We need to get down in here a little better, I can tell. But we're just about ready to paint.
For the most part, guys, you're definitely going to need a Dremel. You get in some of the crazy places that it's just a pain trying to get in without a Dremel. You're going to need a Dremel. A little kit. It'll save you a lot of work. Yeah, we're going to get the body filler in it. Then we'll hit it with some primer and start getting ready for paint and see if we can get it done today.
And we've got about close to 3 hours in it.
Right, a good 3 hours.
So, but we're wanting it to look pretty good, so we're hitting it pretty hard.
But we will definitely turn it back on here a little bit, guys, and give you another update.
Stay tuned. And we're back. How we doing, guys? So, we got it all cleaned up. We put some surfacer primer on it. And all that is just, it preps raw metal. And so our day's up. It's been a day here. And we're going to clean it up next week. Primer it with lacquer primer.
And you put paint on it.
And then paint it.
And finish it up.
We'll show some more video of that.
It's been a day. We're going to call it a day today. So, we're out, guys. We'll see you in a week.
See you next week.